Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to hop on and hear a little bit about what we are doing here at Q Sciences. Maybe you're catching the recording because you had a friend that thought of you and wanted to share this with you. Just like yourself, here almost 2 years ago, I was where you were at after saying no for an entire year to my sweet friend who tried to share this with us, and the timing was not right. But once I took a look, I could not unsee what I saw. So I just ask you to sit back with an open mind because you just never know. Maybe it's for you or maybe someone else you know. So we're just excited here. I am Becky DaMoude. I am a Silver Ambassador here with Q Sciences. I'm a mom of these 3 amazing boys. My husband and I are traditional business owners as well. And about 6 years ago, I retired from the corporate world to come home to be a stay-at-home mom to help my special needs son. But also, I knew I had a passion and a purpose, but I just didn't know what it was until finding this incredible industry that allows me to help as many people as I can just by sharing what we do here. So I am going to jump right in and tell you all about Q and what it's done a little bit for our family. I've got some friends on here to share a little bit about their stories, but it really starts with having the right company. I know there's a lot of stigma out there about network marketing, and I was there with you. I was the skeptical one from the time I turned 16. My oldest sister had me in this industry. And, I was the skeptic. I never really made money. I did it more for like the social aspect. But when you really find the right company and you feel like you can wake up in the morning with purpose and just this fire that who else can I help next? Who can I share this with? Who needs to hear our story? That really makes me a mom on a mission. And so Q Sciences is in 23 countries and growing. But what really makes this stand out is our cutting edge technology in the health and wellness industry, as well as a compensation plan that I have never seen like it. And since rebranding into the space we've had 1,200% growth since 2017. So that number continues to just massively grow. And so it starts with having mentors at the top and leaders that have a vision for our company. And that starts right here with these 2, Mark Wilson and Jake Spencer. Not only are they the CEO and founders, president of our company, but they're also dear friends of myself and my husband's. I've got to spend a lot of time with them since partnering with this company, even hanging out with Jake and Mark at Jake's cabin in our PJs, just really envisioning what we can do to help as many people as we can. Mark is a brilliant businessman who thought he'd retire to the golf course. And after 6 months thought, is this really what I'm going to do? And so that's where he came up with this idea of what can we do? And it was founding Q Sciences and giving people a vehicle to really help themselves, their family, and just really anyone who's open to taking a look at what we're doing. And then Jake Spencer, he is not only our president, he is the most personable guy ever. He's been in this industry along with his wife, Sarah. And he shares and leads us from the front. He's actually having another call tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time. Maybe you know as somebody that needs to hear this as well. They can join us tonight at 7. Get with the person that invited you here. They can get you that information. But it starts also with having products. Our products sell themselves. And it's because of this brilliant man right here, Dr. Stephen Kimberly. I got to meet him a couple weeks ago and give him a huge hug and thank him for honestly changing the future for our son. I never thought that 2 years ago, this would be a huge answer to me being a mom to our prayers. As I mentioned, our youngest one has special needs, and he had really hit a plateau where insurance wasn't covering extensive therapy anymore. They said he just was not making enough progress. And that was completely heartbreaking as a mom. And so I was on a mission thinking there's got to be something to help him. And our answer has been Q Sciences. Dr. Kimberly is not only a board certified internal medicine physician, but he's also a naturopath. He was the former senior editor of WebMD for over 15 years, and he's constantly creating science-based cutting-edge products and new market trends every single day. I'm going to dive into those, and you're going to hear more about even more what we have coming. And so having a conversation, being able to tell him, thank you for changing Clay's life. We both got super emotional. He asked me all the things about Clay, gave me even more ideas, but said, you just wait, because what I'm working on now is forever going to change his future. And that is why I will be with Q Sciences forever. I will continue to be on a mission to share this with as many people that are just open to hear what we're doing. So we have a full suite of products. I could dive into every single one of them. However, we would be here forever, but I just want you to know that we have nutraceuticals. Those are along the bottom. Those are our non-hemp products that really help in every area of our life. And one thing I love about being a partner of Q Sciences is I've never had to tell someone, no, I don't think I have something that can help you or a family member, whether that's with mental health, maybe it's sleep, maybe it's energy, maybe it's hormones, boosting immunity, pain, whatever it might be. I truly feel we have something that can benefit everyone, and that works quickly. We have a 30-day empty bottle money back guarantee. You have absolutely nothing to lose, but oh, what you have to gain. And so I'm going to talk about our favorite products in our family, and that's starting with the Q Core. That truly is our core nutrition, supporting head to toe. It is the mental health. It's filling in those nutritional gaps that we don't get from the foods. Even if you ate all organic, grew your own food, did all the thing, you're not going to get the same nutrients. So it's not a matter of fact of, should we supplement? It is that we need to be supplementing and helping our children and supplementing for them as well. So that QMax Premium, it, like I said, it fills in the nutritional gaps, but it was the first product that we started my son Clay on here. And you guys, within 2 weeks, we could notice differences in him. He struggles a lot neurologically. He was nonverbal and completely could not even walk at the age of 3.5. We were just starting to stand and walk around furniture. So of course you can imagine, not potty trained, any of those things either. He was very, very growth restricted from starting out as a 1-pound preemie. And so we've done like 6 years of extensive therapy and really, like I said, hit that plateau. But once we got him started on the QMax Premium, because we didn't have the kids core yet, and our full spectrum hemp, he was able to jump for the very first time. As a parent, a grandparent, dad, whatever you might be, usually you're like, stop jumping around, don't jump off the furniture, don't jump off the beds. But for Clay, he couldn't jump. He would bend down, he would do everything he could, and nothing would happen. And he was just starting to get to the age where he was noticing that he is different, that he is not going to be physically be able to do, or mentally, the things that his peers were doing, his 2 older brothers were doing. So we were starting to see a lot of emotional struggles for him, a lot of anger, things like that. And the Q Core and the hemp, or the QMax and the hemp, we're just allowing him to focus more. It was helping his balance. We noticed his speech started to improve, to where if you met Clay, most people that haven't been around him have a hard time understanding him. And more people were like, what are you doing? Because they could notice a difference in him too. But that second product in the Q Core is this Align. And this is another one that Dr. Kimberly is like, you need to start Clay on that. It helps with inflammation within your body that leads to so many autoimmune things, your immune system. It's not just from working out too hard or having a little pain or discomfort. But it's done incredible things for my husband, for my son who had shoulder surgery from a football injury. I just cannot say enough about Q Align. And then the third product in this core is our Q Biotics Total. It's our gut health. Everybody knows and is hearing, if you even turn on the TV or any kind of social media, your gut is your second brain. And so it just feeds all that good gut bacteria in there, boosts that immune system, helps with emotions, helps with sleep. And so it's really the foundation. But then if you know anyone with kids, the Kids Core is phenomenal at boosting their immune system, filling in those gaps, all the things. But before I dive into our full spectrum hemp, I am going to have my beautiful friend, Sarah, unmute herself and just share a little bit about her story and what it's been, since, getting on these products. So Sarah, let me get you spotlighted here. All right.
Hello. Well, actually, it's perfect timing on your slide because that's actually exactly what brought me to Q.
Awesome.
I am a certified health coach. I'm a mom of 7. My husband is a contractor and has been a contractor our whole marriage. So pushing 18 years now. And he suffers from crazy back pain. He's had a couple motorcycle accidents and just working in construction. And it's just, one of those things you kind of almost can't get around having back pain and injuries. So I had been searching and just looking for something that really could help his pain level and then the anxiety that came with running a business. And I came across Kalina's posts talking about the full spectrum hemp, and I kind of, watched her for a little bit, and I just couldn't unsee the things that she was sharing about this full spectrum hemp that your body fully absorbs and that doesn't just go right through you, because believe me, we had tried all the different CBD oils and I kept thinking this is so expensive for nothing to work. So I connected with her and I pretty much said, tell me what you're doing and tell me how I can get some of this stuff. And she shared with me the product and then shared with me the business. And even though I was not looking for a business, I had actually just gotten out of something that I enjoyed the what I was doing, but I had decided this is not for me anymore. And then she showed me the comp plan. And again, I could not unsee what I had seen. I started looking into it, and it was just one of those things that it was unlike any other company. And I know that sounds cliche, but I, to this day, have not seen another comp plan that compares. And so really, I kind of went in getting the hemp for my husband and ended up signing up and saying, show me how to do this, because after looking at the products and seeing the culture and not just the culture of the company, but the culture of what was behind the products, that they weren't just filled with junk, that they truly were not put out unless they were perfect and unless our bodies could really absorb them. And so I got the hemp and immediately was sold. My husband started seeing immediate results with the hemp, first with his anxiety with the business and just kind of being able to bring himself down and focus better. And then he started seeing the pain in his back decrease significantly. And then along came some of the other products, and I just, I don't really know how to pick a favorite, but I would say for our family, we would definitely say the QMax. And then for me personally, I love the biotics and the greens. I've always had stomach issues, and I have not found anything ever in my whole life of having stomach issues that helps me. And taking the Q-biotics and taking the greens on a daily basis has been life-changing, because when you have stomach issues, if anybody does, you know that it's a not fun part of life. And those have helped me in more ways than I could, share or would like to share.
Awesome.
So anyways, yeah. So really it's one of those things that I will never not be with this company like you, Becky, because it's just to see the way that they do their products and the way that the quality behind them is unmatchable. I mean, you can't find it. And yeah.
I love that. Thank you so much, Sarah, for, I know you're camping, and thank you for hopping on and sharing. I truly appreciate that so much. And so like Sarah mentioned, it was that full spectrum hemp, and I had no idea that's what she was going to share about. But like she said, it is having that quality of, can your body absorb? And with the technology that we have It's just phenomenal. As she mentioned, there are greens, we have protein shakes, we have pre-workouts. Our vitamin sprays are probably another staple in our house, having vitamin C, vitamin D3, B12, boosting immunity with other immunity boosters such as our Armor. I mean, we truly have something that can help with every single person. And as Sarah mentioned, being a health coach, this just gives her an avenue to help more and more people. So before I share here about some terpenes that are coming soon, we also have a liquid collagen. It is a matrix medical collagen. I didn't understand what all that meant, but if you are interested in learning more about the collagen, definitely get with the person that invited you. The results that are coming in, I have been a product tester. My skin has never felt better, but my husband is noticing his joints feeling better. So there's a couple different types, but then we just had a workshop on these amazing terpenes last night, and I was blown away. At convention, I was able to get a sample or a bottle of our Comfort. And my mom has been struggling with horrible shoulder pain. And I took this bottle over last night and I said, listen, take it right now. Message me in a couple hours, and I want you to take it again before bed. And within probably 30 minutes, she messaged saying she was already getting relief. And this morning she said she slept for the first time in about 6 nights without having horrible discomfort. So these terpenes, be known that we have, they're not launched yet, but they are coming. So the Comfort is to support that relief, the anti-inflammatory, the sense of calm. But the other one that I cannot wait to get in our house is the Chill. I have 3 boys. Lord knows this mom could use some chill in her life. But I also have my oldest son really struggles with some, anxiousness. And I'm really excited for what this is going to do for him. It is products that we have not seen anywhere in the world using our same BioSync technology that our Full Spectrum Hemp has. So that just like Sarah mentioned, you put it underneath your tongue and you're going to notice instant benefits of how quickly it's going to start working for you. So there's 2 ways that you can get your hands on our amazing products. One is you can, pay $10 for the whole year. You can get your products at the wholesale price, just like we do. But for me, I didn't want to just be a customer. When I took a look at this, and I saw the products, I was like, I could not stop making my list of friends and family members that I knew could benefit from these products. But also, as Sarah mentioned, the compensation plan that for $40, I could start my own e-commerce site and my own business. And I didn't want to just have one with myself. I wanted to have with multiple people that we could build a business together, and I could help other people build their businesses. I had been in another company where, I could recruit and I could, do the business, but I was never able to help people build their businesses together. And so we really have created a legacy that we're building here with a vision to be able to just help as many people as we can. So with our compensation plan, I love it because it's simple. There's 4 ways to earn. One is just your customer commissions, where, as I mentioned, it's e-commerce. So I can share my website. Sarah can share her website. Her friends and family, we can go to order their products. And I don't have to carry inventory. I don't have to put our family into a financial situation that we should not have to. People can go and order, it ships to their door. Customer service takes care of everything. If there's any issues with shipping or quality, or people need a refund, I've never had anyone get a refund on the products, but there is a 30-day empty bottle money back guarantee. But then, like I mentioned, there's weekly team commissions. I didn't just want one store. I wanted multiple stores that people could, share our products. I could help them to where I knew if I had 2 people, which I called up my mom and my sister, and actually called up one of my best friends. And I was like, listen, we're going to do this together. I'm going to help you. We don't have to be the expert. We don't have to know all the things. We just have to tell people about this, just like you're on here today. And I could get 3 orders and earn myself a paycheck. And then I knew if I helped a few more people, I could get to pro with like 6 orders and earn another paycheck. And so within joining, I was able to rank, the first 3 or 4 ranks within the first couple weeks. And now being a silver ambassador, to be able to earn a residual income that is more than I did when I was punching that time clock, exhausted, having my kids have to go to daycare, is just I have to pinch myself every day. So I want to ask my friend Melissa. She just jumped in this in less than 30 days ago, and she is just on a mission to help and bring everybody else with her as well. She's been able to hit the first 3 ranks of executive, earn herself a very nice bonus. And so, Melissa, I would love for you to share, a little bit about what it's been like since you dove into this. I know you have an incredible story with your son as well.
Thank you, Becky. Hi, everyone. My name is Melissa Collins. And like Becky said, I am almost at my 1 month mark. So I just jumped in. I jumped in because of my son, Parker. He had been sick his whole 18 months of his life. And so Nikki, a mentor here in Q, had sent me some kids core and was like, get him on this. He needs this. We started it, and he has not been sick since starting that 2 months ago. So coming from a sick every other week kind of situation, and most of his sicknesses were severe, 2 months is huge for us. So I jumped in just thinking, I love the product. And then I wasn't even really looking at the comp plan. I actually got it printed off. And then the comp plan went straight into my work bag. And I just pulled it out like maybe 5 days ago to look at it. So it wasn't even on my mind. I was just sharing. I was like, okay, these products work. Here I go. I'm going to share with everybody I know. So it's been fast and furious first month. Like Becky said, I have hit my triple promotion already, and I am loving sharing these products. I was in a different company before this, and it almost felt like it was like a feast for family. It's like, okay, if I don't have 17 people underneath of me, I have no other way of building this business for me. So I felt greedy, honestly. It was like a greedy feeling, and I hated that. And so honestly, the vision that I had with Q right off the bat was, like Becky was just saying, you need 2 people. They call it U plus 2. And I was like, holy cow, I can do this then. U plus 2, I can do it. And I can financially help so many other people. So it's not just the products being amazing. It's the financial side. They're debt free, the financial freedom movement. That is all so big to me. And I didn't even see that when I first jumped in. I just went on and I just started sharing. So it's huge. If I can help anybody financially, that's usually a husband and wife's, I don't want to say like, that's what you fight about, but you know what? Financials are a big part of kind of your family. And so if I can help relieve some of that stress financially, I'm in for it. So that's my story, but I'm loving it. Thank you, Becky.
I love that so much, Melissa. I remember one of the very first things Melissa said to us when we were on a call with her. She's like, I don't know, I got a budget husband. And I said, I get it. I said, but when he sees the financial freedom movement, how you can get free financial coaching and support as many people as you can, he will be happy. And so as Melissa mentioned, is one of the perks to our compensation plan is to have, bonuses. That it's not just a bonus program. It really helps you to eliminate that debt, to learn investment strategies by having a free financial coach. I've never seen a compensation plan or a company where it's not about the flash and the bling of the cars and the trips. I had earned those all, with my other project I was in, but that didn't put food on my table. It didn't relieve the stress that, like Melissa said, that financial strain can put on a relationship or just your mental health. More people go to bed at night, especially with what we've had happen in the last 18 months, worried about their finances. Are they going to still have a job? How are they going to pay their bills? Than they really are about their health. And so Sarah, with her financial freedom team, has helped us build savings and retirement. She was able to help us, constantly eliminate debt. My father passed away last year, and I cannot tell you how she was there for me, saying, let me help you every step of the way with this. How can I relieve some of your stress? She got on the phone call with these plans that my father had and was able to help take care of that. And you guys, that is rare to find a company that really cares and really wants to help you and your family and as many people as you can, just to, in all aspects holistically of putting your faith first, your family, your fitness, your friends, and the finances very last. You can have all the success in the world, but if you don't have your poop in a group, so to speak, and things aren't happy at home, that success doesn't matter. And so I love that they care of us as people as well. And so, like Melissa mentioned, we have a system that works. This is probably my biggest thing, because when people are busy. I'm a busy mom. I got 3 kids. We're running a business, one with special needs. I wanted a system that worked, that I could bring Melissa on and, help her get plugged in, help her share with people, get access to our leaders and mentors that have been helping me every step of the way. It's a plug and play system to where you literally are earning before you're learning. Like Melissa said, she didn't know what the compensation plan even was. She just knew that she was a mom on a mission like myself to help get these products in the hands of others, but also help them financially. So you get all the tools that you need to start right now. So what's next step? Maybe you just need to focus on you and getting yourself healthy. Maybe it's that friends and family that you could use this as well. Don't think of it as I don't have time for a business. Think of who can I help next? I have friends and family that could use these products. Get with the person, get plugged in, get your questions answered, and watch the system happen. It's phenomenal. It's been a huge blessing. I just want to thank every one of you for hopping on here today. I ask yourself, what if? And so thank you all for hopping on. Thank you, Melissa and Sarah, for sharing your amazing stories, and everybody have an amazing day.